Okay, we're back with the next part. I'm still in the same recording session, so I'm still a little sick. I'm probably gonna finish this all too, like I said before, in one sitting. Well, no, who sees? You get a drink. Probably cut this part out. You probably won't see this. Ah. Okay, who should I show my home to next? Well, I thought it mattered, but it doesn't matter. Show it to Yuri. You stared at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on a sec. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Did I just crack? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in our hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. That's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something to be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. That's gonna be a little bit biased though. No, she liked it. Biased out. Sorry. I should be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Okay. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? Shit! Script! Okay. Ghost under the light. Let's see if I can read this. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing. Aim of the present, but living in the past. The light thickens. I thicken back. No, I flicken back. I flicker back? Flicker back. Cool. Very cool, I guess. How are 4 people supposed to read that? I'm sorry, I have such bad handwriting. No, you don't! I wasn't thinking that at all. But if you write print, that would help. But it took a long time to read. Well, it did. Well, I just don't read script very often. That's true! I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. I actually do. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I always write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest. That was really easy. Are you into Ghost? Actually, the story isn't about Ghost at all, my dear Padawan. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to Ghost. Oh my god, I'm killing my speech here. Lingering in her past, remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's what I'm gonna be, left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn to paint it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. There's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, so I just go for I just do everyone? Who should I do next? Let's put on the list. This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course it is. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me, because you don't write poems. I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminded me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Dylan. Deep down, you're not so selfish after all. Trying new things like this for the people? That's something that only really good people do. Yeah, not like you. You kinda force me. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here to pick up hot chicks. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, yeah. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, can you feel the sunshine? Okay. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleeping from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Oh my god, it's not creepy. I think of Annie line from League. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Yo! That's the best line! I want breakfast! Ah! That's cute. Sorry. This is just my guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Baka! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I just forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be so mean. I tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out of nowhere. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounded just like you, yeah, for breakfast. But I like her now too. They were pretty good. Really? Especially that last line. Yup, I was saying the same thing. I want breakfast too. Even though it's freaking 6 p.m. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Baka. All these characters can say Baka now. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I should look forward to it. Yo, is this just a hollow choice in the game where you don't really get to choose someone? Like, this doesn't do anything? It probably does. It's probably gonna fuck me. Like, since I chose Monica last, she's gonna kill me at the end. Watch. She's coming for me. Hi. Have a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? There you go. Don't worry, Dylan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. You know, I thought Yuri just was a bad writer. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, and even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Kinda, yeah, her poems like that. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Though, maybe. So, I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing those things. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find the one that suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Oh, it's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You're laughing. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not to be very good. Well, that's because, I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Oh my god, people. It could... Oh, change music. That's nice. It couldn't have been me. See the direction. The sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel. Blind like a film. Left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's a little... Oh, it's a bar here. It's a little hole, a little too bright. It was too deep, stretched you forever into everything. Yo, this could be something else! A hole of infinite choices. This could be something else! I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Kinda fucked up. If you're thinking of that in that context. I'm not saying it is, but in this game, I'm still have my guard up. This game is trying to let me have my guard down. No! I will not let it. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for this feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's true. Another way to think about it is better. Whatever, fuck that line. If you keep your pen in the same spot too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice. Thanks for listening. That's cute. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. What? They liked it, except for Yuri. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems will stand up to theirs. Probably not. I don't know what I wrote. I probably wrote something. I'm the evil one. I'm gonna kill them probably. I'm the fucked up one. Watch me get apocalypse. This is literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. Oh, they gingerly, not me. As they read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Can you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, you can tell? Yours cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something, Baka? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all, Baka. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Baka. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Dylan did too. So based on, I don't want to talk about this. Based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Dylan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Honestly, someone stands up. Oh, he did, didn't he? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yo, this could be some school day shit, probably. Eh? That's not what. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dylan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of the way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as students started showing up. What? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Dylan! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this world, then this wouldn't have ever happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out, but your stuff does that too. Help me explain that to her, Dylan. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dylan? Well, how did I get dragged in this situation in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I query will probably think more highly of me. Oh my god, so of course. Help! Oh. Well, I think that's a good place to stop. So guys, I'll see you in the next episode, guys. See you guys later.